Scientists today believe that universe began from a single powerful explosion called Big Bang. But here is something incredible. It was already mentioned in the Bible long time ago. In Genesis 1 verses 3, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Think about it. The Bible tells us that universe had a definite beginning when God spoke light into existence. Now here is where it gets really exciting. Science tells us that Big Bang was not just an explosion, it was the sudden appearance of light, energy and matter out of nothing. In 1927 AD, Georges Lemaitre proposed the Big Bang theory. In 1965 AD, scientists discovered cosmic microwave background radiation, proving that universe had a beginning. Cosmic radiation is often described as the leftover heat from Big Bang, the earliest detectable light in the universe, or the first remnant of the light that ever passed through the universe. Cosmic radiation might be a trace of how God set the universe in motion, but whether it is the exact first light of Genesis is open to interpretation. What we do know is that as science continues to discover more about the origin of universe, which ultimately points to a creator. Before Big Bang theory was developed, for centuries, many scientists believed that this universe was eternal. That means it had no beginning. But today, they agree that everything started in a single moment, just like Bible said. Science can describe what happened after Big Bang, but it cannot explain what caused it. Stephen Hawking admitted that the laws of physics will break down at singularity, or in other words, the laws of physics will break down at creation. Because before Big Bang, there was no space and time, it was only God. Space and time comes into existence when God spoke light into existence. The Bible, however, gives us the answer. It was the voice of God. Psalms 33 verses 6, "By the word of the Lord the heavens were made." Psalms 29 verses 3, "The voice of the Lord is over the waters." Imagine the power of God's voice. The very sound of his words unleashed more energy than every star combined. When he said, "Let there be light," the universe itself was born. Science describes the Big Bang as an explosion of energy and light, but doesn't that sound exactly like what Bible said thousands of years ago? Thousands of years ago, many believed the earth sat on the back of a giant animal or rested on pillars. But the Bible already knew the truth. In Job 26 verses 7, he stretches out the north over empty space, he hangs the earth on nothing. Think about this. The book of Job was written over 3,000 years ago. But when did science finally discover this? In 1543 AD, Nicolaus Copernicus proposed that Earth moves freely in space. In 1687 AD, Isaac Newton confirmed that gravity holds the planet in orbit, proving that Earth hangs on nothing. And Earth is not just floating in space, it is perfectly positioned for life. If Earth was too close to Sun, we would burn. If it was too far, we would freeze. Everything about our planet screams design, not accident. Isaiah 45 verses 18, it says that God created the earth to be inhabited. So this is not random, this is a masterpiece crafted by an intelligent creator. If something has a beginning, it also has an end. Scientists tells us that the universe is expanding, but one day it will either collapse or freeze into nothingness. The Bible already confirmed that the universe is expanding. In Isaiah 40 verses 22, he stretches out the heavens like a canopy and spreads them out like a tent to live in. Science suggests three different endings for the universe. One is the big freeze. That means the universe expands forever and all stars die. Second is the big crunch. Universe collapses back into a single point. Third is the big rip. The universe tears apart completely. But the Bible already told us how it will end. 2 Peter 3 verses 10, the heavens will disappear with a roar. The elements will be destroyed by fire. Psalms 102 verses 26, the earth will wear out like a garment. But the Bible tells us God has already planned something greater. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. So this world is temporary, but God's kingdom is eternal. Science predicts an ending, but the Bible promises a new beginning, a place where there is no more pain, no more suffering, and no more death. So the question is, are we living for the things that will pass away, or are we preparing for eternity? The heavens are not silent. The universe itself is speaking, declaring God is real.